So let's look at this question. Our first question, let R be a relation from a comma a cube such that a is a prime number less than 5, right? Now R is defined as a relation a comma a cube where what all a values can take, that it is a prime number less than 5. Now you need to calculate the range of 5, right? So this is a very simple question. So first we'll calculate what all values does a can have. So what all values does a can take? That is, a belongs to all those prime numbers which are less than 5. So a can have values from 2 and 3, right? So a belongs to 2 and 3, right? Now according to our relation that R is defined as a comma a cube. So a cube will belong to what all values? It will have 2 cube and 3 cube, right? That is, it will have, what is 2 cube? That's 8, and 3 cube, that's 27. So the range of R will be what? 8 and 27, right? Is this question clear to everyone? What is the relation? Okay, let me explain that. What is a relation? A relation is a condition or a criterion by which we map two sets. We find a link between two sets such that it is a relationship or a condition or criteria by which we map A and B. For example, A has elements 1, 2, 3 and B has elements 2, 3, 4. Now I defined a relation R from A to B such that all those elements, let's say these are elements A and these are elements B. So B is equal to A plus 1, right? Now this is a relation defining the elements B and A, right? So what all you will mark? If I take A to be 1, I'll mark it with 2. If I take A to be 2, I'll mark it with 3. And similarly, if I take 3, then 4, right? So what is the relation? It is a condition or a criteria by which we map two elements from A to B, right? Two sets. For example, over here also we had from A to A cube, right? All those elements which are less than 5. Is that clear to everyone? That's wonderful. That's nice. Okay then. Now let's move on to next question. If R is defined as x comma y such that x plus 2y equal to 8. Now this is a relation on natural numbers n. Whenever you see a bold capital N, that means it's consisting of natural numbers, right? Now you need to write the range of R. So the range of R will be what? First of all, we can take values what all x can take. What is the range? Okay, let me just as I explained that what is the relation? It is the criteria by which we map elements from A to B, right? So what happens is all those elements of B which are mapped, range is all those elements, it is the collection of all those elements which are mapped by the set A. So the range will be 2, 3, 4. All those elements which are mapped from set A, right? Is that clear, Lavi? That's wonderful. Okay, so now let's look at this question. What all values can x take? See, it is x, our relation is x plus 2y equal to 8, right? Now if I take, let's say if I take x to be 1, now what will happen is, if I put into a relationship, it will be 1 plus 2y equal to 8. So what will be the value of y? It will be 7 by 2. And that does not belong to a natural number, right? So my x cannot be odd, right? As we saw, x cannot be odd. So what will I take? Let x be 2. If I take x to be 2, what will my value of y be? Can anybody answer? If I take x to be 2, what will the value of y? Just put into a relation. Absolutely right, Monica, lovely, that the value of will be 3. Very good, Saiti. If I take x to be 4 now, what will be the value of y? 2. Exactly. Very good. With 2. And if I take x to be 6, what will the value of y? 1. Absolutely correct. So the value will be 1. Now, for writing the range of R, so what will that be? It will be y equal to, y belongs to 1, 2 and 3. Right? Just 3 elements. Why? Because if I move or further increase x, if I take x to be 8, now what will be the value of y? Quickly calculate. If I take x to be 8, 0, absolutely right. Right? And we know that 0 is not a part of natural numbers. Right? So it will not, y cannot be 0. So only possible range of y is 1, 2, 3. Right? Is this question clear to everyone? So the range of y is 1, 2 and 3. Okay. That's wonderful. Lovey, Monica. Okay. Now let's move on to next question. State the reason for the relation R in the set 1, 2 and 3 given by R has elements 1, 2 and 2, 1. For the relation to be not be transitive, we need to state the reason why isn't it transitive. Why isn't the relation R on set 1, 2, 3 transitive? Right? So, what is transitive actually? State the reason why this relation R is not transitive. First, we need to find out what is meant by transitive. Right? Yes, Monica, that's what I'm asking. Can anybody tell what is meant by relation R to be transitive? Anyone? Oh, okay. So, a relation R to be transitive when I have elements A1 and A2, A2 and A3, right? If they belong to relation R, then A2 comma, sorry, A1 comma A3 should also belong to this relation R, right? For example, if I have, let's say, 1, 3, 3, 4, A1 is 1, A2 is 3 and A3 is 4. So 1, 4 also should belong to the relation R, right? Then only I say that it is transitive. A relation R is transitive when A, B, B, C and then A, C should also belong to R. Then I say that a relation is transitive. Right? Okay, that's wonderful. So now can you very well see that over here in our relation we are given 1, 2, 2, 1, right? Now if I take A1 to be 1 and 2 to be our A2, so I can very well see that A2 this is present, but I do not have 1, 1. 1 element is missing from our relation R. So that's why I cannot say that it is transitive, right? Because if A1, A2 is present, A1 is present, then A1 has to be present, right? That's why only I can say that it is transitive. And 1, 1 element is not present in our relation R, so it is not transitive. I can say that it will not be transitive. Right? as element 1 comma 1 is not present. So you write like this in exam, that as element 1 comma 1 is not present in the relation R, so it is not transitive, right?